Hi, everybody. I'm Adam McDowell with parkbench.com/North Center. I am joined today by Miriam Bahena-Cardona Bisby, who runs Watchale Designs. Hi, Miriam. Thank you for joining me.
Hi.
So your design company, this started from a problem you had, like so many businesses. You had a problem, you came up with a solution, and now you've turned it into a business. Tell us what it is you do.
Yeah, so I make modern Papel Picado designs. So Papel Picado being the folk art of paper cutting. A lot of people might have seen the banners maybe in like Coco. That's where a lot of people who maybe weren't familiar with that kind of artwork before really got a in-depth lesson about that. I started making them because for my own wedding, I was worried about how fragile that the traditional material is, like the tissue paper, and I was really worried that I was going to accidentally rip them and they weren't gonna, handle well if I traveled somewhere, like if we had a destination wedding. So I started making my own designs because I have an art background. So I, like many artists, I could do that. Let me just try. And just on a whim, I put my designs up online. I put them on Etsy, and it kind of grew from there. And it kind of took me by surprise, but I'm really happy the way it turned out. And now I make more designs than just banners. I also make some nice frameable designs, and I am selling at a couple Lincoln store retail locations.
Great. So the designs you make now, like you said, they're more modern, not necessarily they're based on the traditional folk art, but you do quotes from recent political events, things like that, right?
Yeah, I try to incorporate things that are going on in our lives, and I try to make them a little bit more fun than just like a traditional artwork that you would see from Papel Picado. So like, for example, I have this one that says "I wish a bitch would," that people like to get for themselves, and sometimes they like to get it for their coworkers to have in their office. And of course, when something big politically happens, I'll sometimes make a design out of that. So the "Nevertheless She's Persisted," that was inspired by political events. And of course, Ruth Bader Ginsburg had to make a piece inspired by her after her passing. This came out very shortly after that. Take inspiration just from, it could be just something I see on the street or something that I saw that happened on the news or something.
So you make pieces like that. You also do custom pieces for wedding invitations, shower invites, things like that, right?
Yeah, so I still do custom wedding invitations, and if customer needs something, so if a customer comes to me and says, "You did my wedding invites and my save the dates, and now I really want you to do my cake topper or something that isn't on your website," I'll give it a try,
Yeah. That's great. So if people want to order one of the designs or look at some of your work, you said they can buy it in some retail locations or online. So where can they find it?
Yeah, so if you want a actual retail location, I am at Raw Edge, which is a shop in Lincoln Square, right in the little area that's like nice and cobblestone, very picturesque area. And then just down the street from that, Sacred Art, longtime establishment for the area, have some pieces there. And then hopefully when it opens in the Cultural Center, Buddy, Chicago, my pieces will be there. They are currently online for that store at least. Okay. And then I also have a website and an Etsy shop. You can find me there. It's called Watchale Designs, which might be a little bit hard for some people to understand at first. It means like watch out in a Spanish slang. My grandpa used to always say it, and I was always convinced it was a real word until we went to Mexico, and I was like, wait, it clicked that he definitely made that up, because I was saying it and people were like, what? And grandpa I'm sure he wasn't like the first one to make it up, but I was like, that's definitely not a real word. He tricked me. I need to make that my business name. So it's WATCHALE designs.com.
Great. Well, thank you for your time, Miriam. Thanks for showing us some of your work. It was great meeting you today.
Yeah, thank you for interviewing me.
Thank you all for watching. I'm Adam McDowell with Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Chicago, your path to home, and parkbench.com/North Center.